I was at the dollar store today, and like always, I usually give in to temptation and buy one of these, even though it's probably not even worth $1. But 20 magic cards in here. It's just fun. Sometimes there's some old stuff in here. Also, magic on a budget. Maybe that's what I should do. I should start a channel. Magic on a budget. Whoa, some of these cards are new to me. Hour Devastation. Traveler's Amulet. Sacrifice Traveler's Amulet. Search your library for a basic land card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Gigantic Titan. 6 mana for a 5/4 with Menace. Cycling 2. Discard this card. Draw a card. It's also good for me to see what's going on. I guess because I don't buy modern sets really. Turn the Tide, 2 mana. Creatures your opponents control get -2/-0 until end of turn. It's an instant. 4 and a colorless, I believe. Pith Driller. Can be paid with black or 2 life. When Pith Driller enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. After boring through the crust of Mirrodin, it turns its expertise upon the surface dwellers. What else is going on with Magic? Right now, I think Magic Arena, the beta release, is just out. I mean, it looks a lot like Hearthstone, basically. You can tell that's what Wizards is trying to compete with now. I try to pay attention a little bit to what's going on with modern Magic, but I pretty much like the old stuff. Anything the Urza's block and prior. Spread the Sickness, destroy target creature, then proliferate. You choose any number of permanents and or players with counters on them, then give each another counter of a kind already there. Life is ephemeral. Sorry. Phyrexia is eternal. Hey, Balmat Bizarre Barge. I love these vehicles in the Aether Revolt and Kaladesh sets. 4 mana for 5/5. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Crew 3. Twins of Mora Estate. Madness 3. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its madness cost or put it into your graveyard. 5 mana for 3/5. Children, where are your parents? Sultai Banner. Add any of that. A forest, a swamp, or an island to your mana pool. All 3. Sacrifice it and draw a card. 3 mana. Burden of Guilt. Enchant creature. Tap enchanted creature. For 1 color. Tranquil Path. 5. Destroy all enchantments. Draw a card. Hey, there's a rare. Herald of Anafenza. Outlast 2. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Outlast only as a sorcery. Whenever you activate Outlast ability, put a 1/1 white warrior creature token onto the battlefield. Also, I've heard that there's counterfeits coming from China now with these foil stamps on there. So you can't trust anything these days. Arrest, 3 mana, enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. It's kind of like Pacify, I believe. It was an old card that was like that. Cruel Deceiver. Look at the top card of your library. Reveal the top card of your library. 2 for 2/1. If it's a land, Cruel Deceiver gains whenever Cruel Deceiver deals damage to a creature. Destroy that creature. Was that Death Touch? Until end of turn. Play this ability only once each turn. Ogre Savant. It's kind of an oxymoron, I think. 5 mana for a 3/2 when Ogre Savant comes into play. If blue mana was spent to play Ogre Savant, return target creature to its owner's hand. Oh, he is an oxymoron. I did not see that before I said that. I always thought ogres were stupid, whatnot. Kaladesh. Sage of Shayla's Claim. 2 mana for a 2/1. When Sage of Shayla's Claim enters the battlefield, you get 3 Pokemon energy counters. And you can begin playing Pokemon cards in the middle of your magic game. Azorius Arrestor. Cool picture. Very cool picture. When the Arrestor comes into the battlefield, detain target creature an opponent controls until your next turn. That creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. It's basically pacified. I'll have to look up that old card, Pacify. I forget what set that's from. Might even be in Revised. You have the right to remain silent, mostly because I tire of your excuses. Strong words, very strong. Okay. Dispersing Orbs, 5 mana for an enchantment, and then you gotta pay 3, sacrifice a permanent, return target permanents to its owner's hand. That's a lot of money. 5 plus 4, 9 mana plus sacrifice an impermanent just to return a permanent to its owner's hand. I don't think so. Skittish, that's why it's in a 20. That's why it's in here. Skittish Valisk. But if you're a kid and you're playing on a budget, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, packs were like $2.95 for a pack of 4th or 5th edition. And, you know, my parents were, that's way too expensive, you know, for cardboard. Nowadays, they're charged like at Walmart $4.19. And so if you're a kid on a budget, you can, you know, next time your parents are at the dollar store, you can at least get some cards out of it. You can get more cards, so at least you can play. Skittish Valisk. 7 mana for a 5/5. At the beginning of your upkeep, flip a coin. If you lose the flip, turn Skittish face down, morph for 6. You may play this face down as a 2/2 creature for 3. Turn it face up. It's getting pretty wordy here on some of these cards. 6 mana for a 6/6 trample. There we go, simple. What is that? Ixalan? Colossal Dreadmaw. I didn't get into the whole pirates and dinosaurs thing. I don't know. What's the flavor? Remember when it was the most terrifying thing you'd ever seen? Captain Storm said. Cleansing Ray. 2 mana. Sorcery. Choose one. Destroy a vampire or destroy an enchantment. The sun creates, sustains, and consumes, so it can create again. I'm not going to try to pronounce that guy's name. Alright, 8 minutes. I don't want to do 2 in one video, so I'll do the second pack in a second video.